Hi YouTube, Shannon here. So I am here to do a video about just kind of cleaning up my bedroom and going through my closet and just really getting some things together as far as my clothes that need to be hung up, my clothes that need to be put in the drawer, you know, things that really thing. So I'm also going to put this sweatband on.
25,000-acre reserve, Carlton Reserve. I think there's 80 miles of trails, and there's the police department, FBI search there. We also know now that we're told that the FBI is at that scene that you see on the video right there. The FBI is at Brian Laundrie's house. What are they looking for? That's unknown.
To really
but it is interesting. It happened this morning, and it happened within a day of the body being found. So you kind of could at least wonder if what was found in Wyoming somehow led them here, or maybe what
get
was
some
found
of that
on electronic devices
while
somehow led them here to look for
cleaning
something
my
connected
bedroom.
to this, what is still a missing person case.
And I'm also listening to the Gabby Petite missing persons case as well.
I have this here. The FBI executing a court-authorized search warrant today at the Laundrie residence in Northport, Florida, relevant to the Gabby Petite investigation. No further details can be provided since this is an active and ongoing investigation. This coming from FBI Tampa, tagged FBI Denver. So what's going on? This is live here, folks, in the center of your screen. Walt Pito, JB Buno here with you. We're not going anywhere. We're going to stay here with you live. We do expect there to be some updates here in the hours ahead as we learn more here. All the immense pressure, of course, on law enforcement from just the public and the weight of all of the public pressure coming down here on wanting there to be results, especially after the news that we heard yesterday, Walt, as far as Gabby Petito and was believed to be her remains found there in northwest Wyoming. So here we are here, a court-authorized search warrant here, and let's make this clear here as well. Because a lot of folks still are wrapping their brains around this. Well, we don't know where Brian is. Brian is still a missing person. And so while they might have something, maybe, and Walt brings up a good point here, might be electronically here that leads them to now finally have a court-authorized search warrant today, Brian himself is still missing. And it's going to be very curious to see when we find out what the details of this warrant are, if we are going to find out details of exactly what the warrant is, because warrants can range. They can, of course, they come in. There's a variety of different types of search warrants out there in that, are they going into the house to retrieve one particular item, Walt? Or are they going in, or are they able to take anything that they find necessary to assist them in trying to find justice for Gabby? And the story will be in the affidavit once we get that. We should be able to get that hopefully today. The affidavit, obviously, you go, in a case of a warrant, when you get a warrant, you go to a judge, you say, Judge, generally you have to be pretty specific, and those specifics sometimes, oftentimes will tell us what police are looking for, and they'll also give us some detail about what they're looking for. So for all we know, they obviously know more than they're telling us at this point. That we did a video earlier, I think about 14 minutes ago, of apparently Mrs. Laundrie being taken into a van, an FBI van. I'm going to see if I can bring that up here and see if we have that here available to us. I'll pass along a note here to our team if we can get that video turned around here. But that was how long ago would you say, Walt? 13 minutes ago, and I'm seeing it on Twitter. So I'm not sure if we have it in or not, but we do know, again, FBI is there, and if they're there, you brought up a really good point. If they're there, they're looking for something that is in that warrant affidavit, and we're going to have to wait to see what happened. Again, though, to recap, the body was found over the weekend, waiting on the final results of that. But even as the FBI said that, they also offered condolences to the family of Gabby Petite.
Just took this off my bed, and I'm going to wash it.
Identifiable on that body. They're pretty sure it is, but obviously dotting their I's and crossing their T's. They're not willing to say it's her. They also did not offer us any indication on the cause of death. And so at this point, We don't know the cause of death. And we also, again, interestingly enough, while there is crime scene tape around that house and the FBI is there and the FBI was seen taking Brian's mom away, possibly just to get her out of the way, not necessarily because she has anything to do with this, but they're searching the house. They probably want to be alone in that house as they search for it, search the house. So even with that, Brian Laundrie is, at least from what we can tell, a person of interest, and it would be a pretty safe bet, it seems, to think that could change today. That it will be more than that. And there are a lot of commenters here. For all of our commenters here joining us here on WFLA Now, great to have you with us here. And always wish that the circumstances were better, especially this week. Here with the subject matter that we're talking about here, continuing to talk about Gabby Petite, and now, of course, the focus really shifting to Brian Laundrie. And we were live last night with you on WFLA Now for that heartbreaking press conference. And I remember we we preached to people to allow there to be a moment for Gabby last night after we had, of course, that press conference, and you saw the FBI spokesperson there, who Walt, was visibly upset, shaken by the news that he had to deliver and by what they had discovered there in Northwest Wyoming. And I remember that we were on stream last night, and we had preached that there be a moment here just to honor Gabby. We took you live to Northport, Florida, where a memorial was set up outside of City Hall. But now, this morning, waking up, checking Twitter, checking Facebook, checking Instagram, checking my email and everything else, all the people that have been messaging me, and people now say, okay, we want justice for Gabby. We want there to be justice in this case. And if you think that I'm hearing it, imagine what the FBI is hearing, imagine what Northport Police is hearing, and imagine what they have been hearing over the last several days here. The calls, Walt, for justice here in this case are unbelievably loud here and emphatic and emotional, and people here want there to be resolution sooner rather than later. People, I took messages from people. They don't want this to be one of those cases that lingers on for days and then weeks and then months, and then before you know it, the year is 2025 and we still don't know what happened to Brian Laundrie. People want there to be justice as soon as possible and to track down Brian now. And the year is 2021, Walt. We talked earlier this week. You would think we have technological means here more than ever before to find somebody that is out there, somebody who has vanished, and of course he is a missing persons here. So you would hope that where we are technologically, we can get results faster now than we would in perhaps the 70s, 80s. But think about it though. A couple points there. First of all, the outpouring of sorrow for this girl. I think part of that is, again, it's 2021, and she had opened up her life on social media about what she was doing. They both had been this couple that had thousands of followers, and then of course now they have thousands more. And I think people maybe in some way they'd been minor celebrities on social media, and then of course it blew up into a infamy as opposed to fame. But still, that I think draws us toward Gabby and even Brian to some degree. But then back to the modern technology. As much technology as we have, Brian, if he doesn't have his phone, he chose a place that his parents said he knows very well, the Carlton Reserve, 25,000 acres, 80 miles of trails. This is a guy that has some experience, I must think, at camping and living outside. I know they had a van, but they were camping in very isolated areas. So he probably has some skills to hide pretty well. And that particular area, we know from our reporters who have been out there, the electronics don't work that well out there. I think it's still possible to hide if you're in the wilderness. It's just a matter of once you come out of the wilderness, I think your point is well made. Once you come out of the wilderness, his face is everywhere. We had a report that somebody spotted someone who looked like him in Jacksonville. One of our reporters had heard that. I think Allison Henning had heard that because she used to work in Jacksonville. So yeah, once you're out of the wilderness, it's going to be tough to stay private, especially with the focus and the visuals that we have of this case. Think about it. We We've had these missing persons cases before that turn into much worse, but have we had video, so much video of the person of interest? Think about it. We've seen Petite stand. We know how tall he is. We know how he looks. We know what he sounds like. We know his gestures. We know him probably better than any suspect we've had in quite a while, I think. We're queuing up, and I'm all over the place here, folks, because we have a lot of feeds here now. In fact, we almost have, I believe, that Eagle 8 HD, our chopper, is going to be at the scene here momentarily. Again, we don't know exactly what's going to unfold here today. So it's all hands on deck, and we're going to be here with you live on WFLA Now to bring you the very latest and to talk to you. I know we have a lot of hashtag HAB, hashtag HAWALT comments here. Across social media, Facebook Live, Twitter in the comment section, YouTube in the comment section. Just bear with us here. We're just getting a lot of information here, and then we're going to start to take your questions. And again, our commenters, our viewers here have been very much part of this story over the last week or so. So we want to feature you because so many times there has been an excellent point, an excellent observation, or an excellent question that comes out of our hashtag AJB or hashtag HateWalt comment section. So we'll get to those comments here. We'll animate them on screen. Social media has played. I mean, this is such a what you do here. Obviously, I've said this to you off camera before. Is very unique. I'm not sure anybody else is doing that. So that's a unique point that what you're doing, obviously.
Do
and then you
a
add to
video here soon with my Halloween costumes. I've had them for a couple of years. I just haven't been able to wear them. So, and at this point, I only have the face mask, or the head knives, and what else? I don't have like the full bodysuit or anything like that. I did order a green corset to go with my Lady Liberty, but I had to send it back. The corset did fit very good, but I wanted it to be a little bit more open in the back, so I sent it back to get resized. And then we will try it on once we receive it back. The skirt was really cute. It reminded me of the like 60s era. My era though is the 50s. That's my era. I love the 50s, vintage 50s, vintage girl. So you can pin that up. Not pin up, but vintage is I adore. But anywho, okay. So I have been working on these roses, and I used my hot glue gun to put it into like a little ball. I have a lot more roses over there. I do need to kind of finish it, but I do really love it, and I want to put like a really tall glass vase under here with like some pearls hanging, and once I get the pearls to hanging, then that is for the curls for the girls. That'll be what I'm looking for. So I did have a Xfinity Flex a while ago, but no, actually like a week ago. Actually, I still have it, but I turned off the service. The internet was getting to be ridiculously high, like $70. And I was like, I am not paying $70 to pay for anybody's fucking internet, Xfinity, or anything like that. Like, I'm not going to pay my cable bill. I'm not going to pay my bill to be $70, almost $100 for cable, for just the internet. Oh no, ma'am. No, ma'am. Just to have internet, You can keep that little cable. Like, no, ma'am, I'm not paying $70 for internet when I can get it for like $19. So I was like, I'll send it back, and then y'all can do what y'all please, but I'm not paying $70 for internet. I'm sorry. I'm just not going to pay $70 for internet, for cable, internet to for internet and cable. I'm just not going to pay for it. Internet and just the bundle alone, and the flex comes with it for free. I don't give a damn if it's for free or not. You can keep that $70. Once you give me like a $50 for internet, I'll it's not pushing it. Well, it's pushing it. $50 for internet is pushing it. For between $20 and but $19.99 and $25.99, I will pay that cable bill. But I'm not gonna be paying no internet bill for no fucking $70. I'm sorry. You can send that back to hell where it came from, because I'm not gonna deal with it. I'm just not. So better tell someone who cares. You feel me? Anyway, so I do have my little bunny ears out. We're gonna take it back to the 70s. Back to the 70s, and we're gonna hook this little antenna box up. This was literally one of the first things that I actually went out and purchased when I moved to Denver. So silly. Okay. So now that we have a lot of our situations situated, my room does look like it's come together a lot. It has been coming together, girl. So let's see. This is a Android charger, and then my tool, and then my candles, and let's see, this is a Valentine's card. Yeah, so I think it looks like everything's good to go in here. I'm going to take y'all with me to the living room to kind of get my computer going, hopefully. And so I want to take y'all in here into the living room. I'm going to turn on the lights. And then I just brought my computer into the living area, and I'm just now kind of like getting it together. Getting it together, girl. Okay. Now, I'm debating whether I should leave this paper shredder here or put my hard drive next to it. Or put my hard drive next to it, and then the paper mache on the other side. It's like a whole freaking question. Anywho, so yeah, that looks like it's. Let me turn on the computer, see what's going on here. Okay. So we have all of our. We have an emery board, credit cards, picture of me in Las Vegas. I look like I am literally on the toilet shitting right now. Like, on the toilet taking a good dump. These are money order receipts for rent. So I think these are from 2 years ago. I'm not sure if I can throw these away or not. Let's see. Might be from the very first of the month. Yeah, some of these are from 9/30/20, so about a year ago. Okay, so what I'm actually going to do is run some speaking Spanish. Uh-oh. My jeans writ. Okay, so that looks like it is very clean. Okay. There we go. Okay. Then I have 2 more to go through. And then I'm also going to get like a pin, a thumbtack, and kind of just hang up my drone. I have a drone. The drone that I'm going to put here, there. Okay. Then these are cards that I use for any of my orders. This is RIT. I use this for crafts. Oh, let me turn the camera a little bit. This is RIT, so I use this for, it's all-purpose dye. I use this for, well, I haven't used it just yet, but I bought it for I bought a new rug that I had an old chest. And so the old chest, I took and bought some things off of Amazon and made it very, very, very beautiful. And I bought this because the top of the chest is white, but I'm thinking I want to make it gray. So I'm going to keep this to use for arts and crafts. Arts and crafts, arts and crafts. So I'm going to put this over here. There's a bunch of batteries there. My old Mad Love book, which isn't quite old, but, you know, whatever is clever. Okay. So in here we have batteries for days. I'm also going to leave this out as well because this is my notebook that I like to jot down just some ideas to kind of keep things fresh. And so I'll keep that around to just kind of like jot down some ideas. This, I'm going to actually get a thumbtack as well. And thumbtack this out here, right here, because I do enjoy just kind of checking my temperature and just kind of keeping up with my temperature. And also if I have guests, if I have guests, I do want them to be able to check their temperature. So my temperature is 98.3. Let's try it again. 97.8. Okay. My temperature. So my thermometer, I'm going to put this up here next to my umbrella. Uh-oh. So thumbtack thermometer. This one's clear. So I'm going to use the clear one. I'm going to use the yellow one for the thermometer. And then I'm going to use the clear one for the drone. That here. And then I have had my oven on because it is a little, it was a little chilly, but now it feels a little bit good. Okay, so these are my glue sticks for my hot oil gun, and I actually do need these out because I am going to do some arts and crafts. And then this is a two-way glue stick, acid-free, for arts and crafts as well. So I'm going to take this, and all my arts and crafts are over here. So I'm just going to kind of like put that into here. And then as soon as I wipe off all my oils, I'm going to put them back into the drawer. I took them out because some oil spilled. Of course, oil spilled. So that's why I took them out. And then also have a hair clip. And I'm going to put that on top of my drone. And then I'm going to get some of these batteries and just kind of like put them in one designated spot. This is Exuberance age. Is it expired is the question. Okay, so I'll leave that there. Get some of these. I'll clean it up. Excuse me. Okay. So, this I need to put in my selling box. These batteries here. Uh-oh. Jeez Louise. Jesus Louise. Keep seeing what it feels like outside. It's a little chilly outside, but it also feels kind of good. I'm not sure if my ring light or my kangaroo has been working, so I'm going to throw those batteries away. I'm going to put brand new batteries in the doorbell. those batteries might actually be good. Damn it. Okay, so I recovered 2 of the batteries. Here is a big battery. Here is a scale battery, wrench, more wrenches, uh-oh, wrenches, AAA battery. Here is another thumbtack. This is a magnet for the refrigerator. And then this is double-sided tape, and that is a thumbtack. And then this is dry nail polish. Dry nail polish. So it is nail polish dryer. Just spray over your nails, and it dries your nails really super fast. So I'm going to put that with my arts and crafts, but I am going to take that and put it up away from those who shall not be named. Okay, so we are going to like this. Uh-oh. Okay, so that looks good. Okay, goes my last drawer of things I need to go through. This is just kind of like a junk wire drawer with a keychain vibrator. I'm going to go through that here in a little while, so I'm going to put this down here. Didn't mean to get her started. Put that on top of my printer. Okay, so I'm going to put my notepad here, my cards here. I do have my speaker here, and then I also have some age reverse it. And then let's see. I have, what else do I need to? Okay, so I have my pens and pencils and all my little girly things here. I'll put next to my drone with my clipping. So yeah, that's where we're at with that. So it does look kind of good. I have another drawer that I just brung out to, because one of the bigger drawers goes here. And then in this drawer I have my hands-free headset, in which I will be taking out and putting on a thumbtack somewhere extremely near. So I have this gray one, which is a older headset, and then I also have a black one, a black pair, which is a newer headset. So I will put these on top of here on top of my notepad, and then we will be going through these. Then I have printer paper, some papers, printer paper, my college degree, just more printer paper, and all that good stuff. So yeah, that is one of the things that I just put up. And then we will be putting our cable wire down here as well here in a minute. Oh. There's that. So I have a smaller shelf that goes down there as well. I'll have to go look for it. Lord knows where it's at. Okay, but yeah, that's what my computer desk looks like. I got it for free from Michael's, and which is an arts and crafts store. Love Michael's. It was really beautiful. They were about to throw it away, and I was like, I want it, you know. So yeah, they went ahead and allowed me to have it, and I was just like I was very grateful that they even thought of me to say that I could have such a thing. Okay, so there's that. I do kind of want to put it against the wall. That way I can put my whiteboard. Up. And I can just kind of like keep up with my heating pad. Keep up with my daily activities and the things that I do need to be doing, and just what kind of soda cans I need to be giving out today. No, but yeah, definitely into the setup. I actually really love it. Once I get the rest of my living room together, it will be beautiful. This portable AC. Okay, so the portable air conditioner belongs to the apartments, and they came to pick it up already a couple of days ago, and they hadn't fixed my air conditioner, which my air conditioner hasn't worked for 2 years. So my air conditioner hasn't worked for 2 years, but it didn't start getting really hot till this year. And I went to Miami, and it was like 100 some odd degrees. And I'm originally from Texas, so Texas weather is a doozy. Absolutely insane. So Colorado's weather is pretty good, so I haven't had any issues as far as it being too hot. And then just this past couple of weeks, it's just been getting extremely hot. So I was just like, you know what? We are going to be getting this air conditioner to working, because I am so over hot air blowing from the air conditioner. Hot air is the closest thing you can get to hot breath. And hot breath is not a cute thing when you're trying to be like cute with your boyfriend or something, you know? So I just finished one of my jugs of juice, and I'm going to be I bought a bunch of Sunny D, not like Tampico, because I actually don't I don't drink Tampico. I drink Sunny D since I was a little kid, you know. But I just prefer not to have Tampico anywhere near me. So yeah. Anyway, so now that we have this situation situated, I'm going to take my whiteboard and put it by my dive-in bar board, which I have for my bar to do lemons and limes. That is something that really excited me. But I wanted real lemon and limes. I didn't want the plastic ones just yet, just because I wanted to clear the air of debris, I just wanted to clean the house a little bit. But anyway, I am this sweatband. I lost 20 pounds, girl. No, one can wish, right? So I'll put this here. I'm gonna check my weight. My scale is in the kitchen. My weight has been fluctuating for the past few weeks, going up and down. So when I left high school 6 years ago, I was 200 and I was 190, maybe 180. Then I went to Oklahoma for about I was 189. I went to Oklahoma for 2 years and I was 200. Then I came to Denver, and within the first 2 years, I was 210, and then I climbed to 230, which is what I am now. And I was like, you know what? I cannot just be 230 freaking pounds. I just can't. I have to lose weight. So I have been really working hard and working out to lose the weight, and I just hope y'all are around and follow me and subscribe to my channel, and continue to subscribe to kind of follow me and keep up with me on this journey, whether it be arts and crafts, cleaning my house, or going on adventures, or eating. I will be doing some. I just came back and forth from Las Vegas 5 times, and my birthday is in 2 weeks, so I'm thinking of going to Orlando or Miami, and I will definitely keep y'all updated as far as if I'm gonna go or if I am going to just stay at home. I'll be back with another vlog later on. Peace out, YouTube.